here sharing the same time and space. In your eyes, the sparks look like thousands of bright stars. I have gazed at for thousands of time. May all sweetness take flight. With the truth to be your guiding light. Let your curiosity set your spirit free and well like fire. If a lonely night surprised to see our dreams glowing brightly, every second is worth it. You build a love of miracles, someone and the precious. The stream of shimmering daily moments return way to my soul and stop me from drifting. Get my feet a solid ground to stand, so let's sing together. Every light I'm giving all goes back to you, goes back to you. Like diamonds, you need a light to shine. I was a shadow until you looked my way. The rainbows I held inside got kissed by sunshine. Not a campfire of flowery skies. River will beating in my heart. So rainy my eyes non-stop. That moment I found you. The journey to the soul I'd like to see now. If it takes all the lonely nights just to see you smile tonight, and it's all been worth it. You build a world of miracles, someone deep but precious. The stream of shimmering daily moments return way to my soul and stop me from drifting. Get my feet a solid ground to stand, so let's sing together. Every light I'm giving all goes back to you, goes back to you. You build a world of miracles, someone deep but precious. Stream of shimmering daily moments return way to my soul and stop me from drifting. Get my feet a solid ground to stand, so let's sing together. Every light I'm giving all goes back to you, goes back to you.
What the heck happened to Master Duel? Oh, there it is. Hello, everybody! We're Kenya K. We're playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel today. It's the 4th of July, which means that I get to end the stream early and go to where my cats are and stay next to them because they're going to start getting freaked out because fireworks. As that is what happens when you live in America and you own a pet. Anyways, we're playing Brandon today. Oops. Hold on, what the heck? That was really weird. Well, something weird happened with my phone. Okay, there we go. What do you mean? What do you mean data is now being downloaded? Okay, fine. Today I'm playing Branded. I woke up at like really early today. And so now I'm just like exhausted, you know? I haven't even started playing Yu-Gi-Oh yet and I'm already exhausted. Okay, so here's the deck. That is not the deck. Here is the deck. I'm running 2 copies of Duel and Lockbird, 1 Max C, 3 Ash Blossom, 1 Fallen Albaz, 2 Alubers, 2 Incredible Ecclesia, 1 Tri-Brigade Mercurier, 2 Blazing Cartesias, 1 Guiding Quem, 3 Fulos, 2 Fallen of the White Dragon, 1 Spriggan's Kit, 1 Albion the Shrouded Dragon, 3 Nadir Servant, 1 Branded Fusion, 2 Super Poly, 1 Callby, 2 Forbidden Droplets, 1 Branded Opening, 3 Branded High Spirits, 1 Branded Red, 3 Fallen Virtuous, and 1 Branded Retribution. In extra deck, I'm running 1 Garura, 1 Titanclad, 1 Albion, or 2 Albion, 1 Mirror Jade, 1 Libelion, 1 Abelitis, 1 Gragonul, 1 Relimberbrum, 1 Chaos, 1 Sectarian Dragon, 1 Dragon, or 2 Dragons that devoured Dogma, 1 Ecclesia and a Dark Dragon, and 1 Despian Littlewith. So I'm gonna be perfectly honest, I don't remember how this deck works. All I know is that this deck doesn't really do anything until main phase 3, and then everything happens and it's kind of confusing, and then stuff. But you know what? That's never stopped me before. I have no idea what I'm doing. I actually was planning on building the... I looked at the deck. I looked at the TCG of the new pack that's coming out in TCG, and I'm like, oh, this Dark Magician deck looks really cool. Maybe I'll like just build it in TCG. And I'm looking at it, and I'm like, what the heck? This thing only costs $300 less than my GPU. The full deck costs like over $1,000 because reasons, and I'm like, why are you like this? Why are you like this, Konami? Why do you not like having fun? Why do you hate your players, Konami? Why do you want them to not play your game and move to Pokemon instead? Okay, I'm going first, which means that I automatically win because that's how that works. I have checked. This is how this works. If you go first, you automatically win. This is how this works. This hand is kind of yucky. This hand just kind of sucks. Okay, well. What do I do now? I don't know how this hand is supposed to work. Maybe I just send that. What do you mean? Well, it's fine. I didn't know what I was doing anyways. Jeez. I guess I summoned that. And then I use this. Briar playing Brandon instead of UA deck. Shameful behavior in 4th of July of 7th month. I'm German, lol. If this card is a normal special summon, you can send one if it's blah blah blah. Does this do anything in the graveyard? If this card... No, this doesn't do anything in the graveyard. Maybe I send this to the graveyard instead. Or maybe I just send this because I can't use Albion anyways. Well, on the field or in the graveyard. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how this works. Also, Army Productions, hello. Welcome back to the stream. Huh. Maybe I send Titanclad. That way I can do stuff on my end phase. And then special summon Albaz. Albaz goes here. Incredible Ecclesia goes there. Brandon in high spirits. And then Blazing Cartesia. Why am I not able to activate this? Reel 1 monster in your hand, send 1 level 8 fusion monster of same type. What do you mean? What do you mean I'm only running 1 Gragonal? Well, I think I'm about to die. Special summon 1 RB monster. Sword Soul monster or Fallen of Albaz. I guess I'll just wait to use this. I do have a Super Poly. Maybe I activate this now. Maybe just activate this now and then synchro with it, or fusion with it. And then it's Fallen of Albaz here. Fallen of Albaz fusions with whatever this thing is. And let's get rid of, I guess, Brandon in high spirits, because I can just get it back. And I just Mirror Jade. In attack position, because Lightning Storm doesn't exist. What is this? Target an RB in your grave. What do you mean? What do you mean special summon it? I guess I'm just Mirror Jading that then. Oh, wait, no, he doesn't have anything in his graveyard. Okay. What in the... Is RB Cyberdarks a thing? Well, I guess it is now. I do still have another Albaz that I can use. And a Super Poly. So what if I just activate this now? What if I just activate this now, though? Hey! I still have no idea what I'm doing. Let's go! Listen, the strat isn't to think about what you're doing. The strat is to randomly shotgun things until stuff randomly starts working. Okay, let's see here. What is this? Okay, there's a Fulos. Am I going first? No, I'm going second. Okay, so I have 1 Fulos and 2 Ash Blossoms. I mean, I have 1 card and 1 card that doesn't do anything. That's how that works. Stop that. That's not allowed. If he has anything after this, then I think I just die. This Guiding Quem is permanently glued to my hand because reasons. What just happened? Okay, but when do I activate Max C, though? When does that Max C start to do stuff? Surely the Max C will surely do something. Surely the Max C will actually do something for once. This is why this Max C should be a droll. Why is this Max C not a droll, Konami? I guess I'll just Fulos now. Surely this Max C will do something. Surely the Max C will actually do something and not be completely useless, because that's what Max C does. The issue is, I don't actually know what I'm supposed to do with Guiding Quem. Guiding Quem seemingly doesn't actually do anything. Okay, well, I don't think this hand is doing anything, so I guess I'll just go next. The Ash Blossom was completely useless. Okay, maybe I get rid of Ash Blossom for Droll. Because I think this... What do you mean? What do you mean I'm already playing Droll and Droll didn't do anything? What is going on? Okay, well, maybe I get rid of the Ash Blossom for, like, I don't know, Imperm or something. Maybe we'll get rid of, like, because currently, Ash Blossom doesn't really do that much in this format, because I don't think most decks actually care about not getting one search, because they have infinite searches, basically. Okay, surely this Max C will do something during my turn when I go first. Okay, let's activate Fallen on White Dragon. Maybe I send this. Yeah, maybe I send that. Why? How come his Max C works but mine doesn't? What is this blatant favoritism, Konami? Okay, so I summon that, and then, I don't know, this does something, this summons this. I think I Synchro Summon now. Maybe, you know what? Maybe I keep this on my field, and then I Synchro Summon using Fulos. Because, I mean, like, when else am I actually going to be using Fulos? Like, Fulos is a completely dead hand. It's a completely dead card. Here we just synchro with Fulos because, you know, reasons. Now what do I do, though? Maybe I Ecclesia now? What do you mean? Why are you like this, Konami? Well, I guess I can do that during my turn, or my opponent's turn, then. What does this do? Less attack? Okay, so I sent that. So maybe I send a Titanclad, or maybe I send this. Maybe I send a Gnaganagle. Maybe I send a Gnaganagle. And then I add Guiding Quem again. I still don't know what Guiding Quem actually does. I don't actually know what Guiding Quem does is the issue. Sure, I'll set this. And then this gets added back to my hand. But when does Branded in Red activate, though? I need Fallen of Albaz in my grave. How do I get Fallen of Albaz in my graveyard? I have no idea how this deck works. This deck is really weird. You know, I've played this deck a bunch of times, and every single time I just haven't figured out how it works at all. I'm starting to question if people actually run Branded in Red, because I've never been able to use it. Maybe I use this now. Okay, well, I guess I can fuse using that. And then... if I'm a courier here... monster effect. Fusion monster that... I don't control a monster that mentions Fallen of Albaz, though. So maybe I just Fallen of Albaz here. And then I just send Guiding Quim or something. Or maybe I just send Incredible Ecclesia. And then let's go... Chainlink 1. And then you can be Chainlink 2, I guess. And then I discard Incredible Ecclesia. Why are you like this? Well, I mean, that doesn't do anything. That doesn't actually do anything. I mean, I have another one. Why are you like this? Why are you like this, Konami? How come deck randomly stop working? How does this deck even work? It's so weird. Ugh. Okay, maybe it can, like... I don't know, he gets rid of Albaz or something. Then I can just brand it and Reddit. Yeah, I don't really care if that dies. Because then Branded in Red is active. Okay, and phase, that means I can activate this now. Okay, so first of all, let's go there. And then Branded in Red. It gets added back to my hand. And then I can go into... the dragon that I can go into the dragon that devours the dogma, because... I mean, it can't do anything. Or I can go into Albion. Maybe I go into Albion. No, the Dogma will get rid of literally everything. So maybe I just go into Mirror Jade instead. Okay, let's go into this. Using this, and then this on my field, because I don't know... because I no longer actually need it. And then, sure, I guess I'll negate this thing. And then special summon that. Or maybe I just go into Dragon that devours a Dogma now, and he can't do anything. Yeah, maybe I just go into this. Let's go that, and then, I guess this, and then that. And then now it's immune to everything for forever. It's now immune to everything forever. And then I guess I'll return, I don't know, this one? I have no idea what I'm doing. And I'll activate that so I can get rid of it. One monster in either graveyard. What if I just grab his Ray and then he can't do anything anymore? What if I just summon his Ray? This is mine now. Hello, Konami? How come your card game on motorcycle, it don't work? Konami, your card games on motorcycles, they're currently broken. Why does he have another one now? What is happening? What is going on? And then maybe I send this one. And that goes here. I still have no idea how this deck works. This deck is really weird. How come you have infinite cards, Konami? What is going on? What is happening? Why do you have infinite cards? Where are my infinite cards? I don't know, I just hacked that one? Can I play the game, please? I just want to find out how this deck works. It currently doesn't work. I don't think this deck does anything. Do people even use Branded in Red? I've never been able to get Branded in Red to actually work a single time. Okay, actually, I don't even know how Spriggan's kit works either. What does this card even do? If this card is sent in the graveyard, you can special summon one of the following monsters from the graveyard. One Tri Brigade monster, one Spriggan's monster, one Fauna Albaz, or one monster that mentions it. So, what am I supposed to be summoning with that? Fallen of Albaz. What am I supposed to be summoning with that? I think this summons from the graveyard. From my graveyard. I have no idea how I'm supposed to be using this. Because basically the only target at this point, I think, is just actual Fallen of Albaz, but usually Fallen of Albaz's effect already has been used. And I can just get that back with Incredible Ecclesia. So I'm actually not sure how this card is supposed to be used. So I'm also not entirely sure how I'm supposed to be summoning Guiding Quem in the first place. So usually what ends up happening is I add it to my hand, but I don't know how to get it to my field. So I think what this is supposed to do is it either sends Branded and High Spirits, or maybe it sends... No, I think it's supposed to send Branded and High Spirits to my graveyard. Or maybe it just sends actual Fallen of Albaz to my graveyard and I do something with it. Oh well. I don't need to learn how this deck works. It just will automatically play itself. Because that's how one-card combos work. Okay, well, I got the Albion. Surely this will do something during my opponent's turn. Ugh, hate the mirror match. If there's one thing that I absolutely despise in any card game ever, it's the mirror match. The mirror matches are incredibly boring. I don't like mirror matches, they're really boring. If someone picks my main in Smash Bros, I automatically pivot to someone else because that's the boring matchup. I don't want to see two Captain Falcons fighting each other, that's boring. Okay, well, I don't actually know what this does. Okay, so I got a Super Poly. That's actually really good. My hand is suddenly really good now. What do you mean, Droll and Lockbird? Okay. With the same type. So, how do I use this? Maybe I activate this here. Maybe show this so I can have Albion on my field. Let's grab Fallen of the White Dragon. Well, Albion can get on my field too. What do you mean? Okay, well that actually literally doesn't matter. I don't actually care. I don't think this deck actually cares. Let's send... I guess that, because that's not going to do anything. And then I Super Poly. And I Super Poly, it can literally not do anything. Let's get rid of that one. Why am I not allowed to... What? Is this not called Fallen of Albaz? Game is weird. This game is really weird. It makes zero sense. Why am I discarding this? Why am I discarding this, Konami? I don't understand how this deck works. This deck doesn't do what it says on the card text. Ah! Okay, surely I can do something if I go first. To this day, I still have not learned how this deck works. I keep looking up tutorial videos, and I keep getting really confused. Okay, what do I do now? I guess I can send Blazing Artesia, because I have 2 of them. Why are you like this? Why are you like this, Konami? How do your card game on motorcycle work? It currently don't work. I think I add this thing. And then this thing activates. And then... I don't know, I send this thing. And then that goes there. And then this does a thing. And then this summons here. And then this summons from here. And then that goes there. And then this activates, and then summons a thing. Do I grab McCourier, though? Maybe I grab Guiding... Do I grab Guiding Quem? This card is sent to the graveyard. Special summon one of the following monsters. Maybe I special summon... Kit? Do I summon Kit? Or maybe I summon back... Blazing Cartesia. I think I summoned back Blazing Cartesia? Why am I not allowed to use this? How come I can't fuse with... Okay, well, I don't know what's going on. I have no idea what's happening currently. And then this gets added to my hand. And then that goes there. I don't know. What am I doing? Who knows? Not even Konami knows how this deck works. And then, so maybe I just Ecclesia during my opponent's turn, and then just hope that I just somehow don't die. Huh. I think I activate this now. And then, because I want to go into the dragon that devours the dogma. So, I'll grab... Fallen of the White Dragon from my graveyard, and then this activates, and then it grabs a thing. Special summons that. And then I use this. I think I'm about to be even lead, so I'm going to get rid of all of these on my field. I have a feeling that I'm about to be even lead, so I'm just going to get rid of all of these. And then let's return... I guess this, because I want it. And then the rest can go back to my hand. What do you mean? What do you mean, Droplet? Unfortunately, I don't have a way of getting rid of... What in the diamond tire is going on? During main phase, you can blah 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 blah. Oh, well, I guess I'll just get rid of this then. I'll just get rid of this. That was his one normal summon. And let's get rid of Titanclad, I guess. I don't need Titanclad. Get out of here! Okay, no even lead for some reason. Let's grab Guiding Quem. Guiding Quem can be over there. I still feel like I don't know how this deck works. I still feel like I haven't learned how this deck works. My opponent sure is taking his sweet, sweet time right now. And let's send... I guess Albion the Shredded Dragon to the graveyard. Because I don't really need it. And then that can go back to my hand. You know, for the droplet. This goes back in my hand. Wait, hold on. This is no longer affected by things. Or unaffected. Okay, now it's unaffected. Okay, so I think I bring this onto my field first, and then I bring this into my hand. Or this one into my hand. Okay, and the Dear Servant. I still have no idea what I'm doing, but you know what? It's fine. Okay, so first, I think I summon this one. And then maybe I can fuse into something with it. Or maybe I confuse with this Albion. Maybe I get rid of Brandon and High Spirits because I don't need it. And then I summon the Fallen of Albaz in my graveyard, and then I fuse using it. What do you mean, Molcharmy Meowls? I mean, it's probably fine. I'm only, like, summoning one guy anyways. This is Blazing Cartesia, and then I grab... another one of these. Albion, using... this in my hand, and this on the field. Because I can just get it back. Let's use that. No, I don't need to use that right now. Let's go with Mirror Jade. Using, let's use this, and then that. I should have used this one on my field. I'm dumb. And then I need Dear Servant. I don't even know what I'm gonna be adding with this. Let's send Gragnagel again. I guess I will add Fallen of the White Dragon. And I think I just attack. I think I just attack like a normal person. Go! Attack! My 1500 attack vanilla beat stick. I still don't know how this deck works. Every time I use this deck, I feel like I'm not doing it optimally. I feel like I'm just not doing full combo. This deck is really weird. Okay, so that's a Fulos, but I also have the Fallen Albat. I keep drawing all of my garnets. My garnets. Okay. So I think I fall into the White Dragon here. Let's send Albion. And then Albion summons Incredible Cartesia. And then that goes into Ecclesia and the Funny Lady. Ecclesia the Funny Lady. My favorite Ecclesia card. And then I think I can go into Blazing Cartesia. And then do I brand it in High Spirits? I think I branded in High Spirits. I'll get rid of the regular Albaz in my... No, maybe I get rid of the Fulos. Yeah, maybe I get rid of the Fulos. And I send whatever that thing is. And then... Then I grab my courier. Maybe I grab my courier. Okay, well, it's the end of my turn, so I literally don't care. And then I go into Graganagle. Ganaganaganagle? Gragagagal. Gragagagal. And I summon I summon Granola Bar. I activate Granola Bar. And then let's send... Add one... Maybe I add... Maybe I send Alba Latitibitibus. Alba Entolitis. Albaz Enchilada Sauce. And then everything happens. Send Fallen the Virtuous. Actually, no. I think I should have set the counter trap instead. Oh, well. Because I can just... Because I want the Granola Bar in my graveyard. Oh, well. Yeah, I should have used the counter trap instead. Oh well. I mean, this will still work, probably, maybe. Probably, maybe. Why did the Branded in High Spirits not get added to my hand? That's a little weird. What in the Cyberdark? Everyone's playing Cyberdarks today. Oh, right. You can target one Fallen Albaz, special summon either that monster or this card and banish the other. Okay, so I do have regular Fallen of Albaz in my graveyard, so I can fuse with whatever he summons. So I have an Ecclesia that currently doesn't do anything. I have the Fallen and the Virtuous. And I have Ganaganagel, and I have a Mercurier. You can take one Cyber Dragon, either special summon it. This card is quick spell, also blah 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 blah. I mean, I can't really do anything with that anyways. So maybe I just Fallen in the Virtuous it. Why are you like this? Okay, so I'll banish that. And then... let's go Despian Lillywillow. Okay, he's like Sea Summoning, which means that I can Fallen in the Virtuous it. Once per turn. Can negate... okay, that doesn't do anything. So instead... maybe I the Fallen in the Virtuous this. Yeah, I'm gonna Fallen in the Virtuous this. I'm gonna send... Albion, and then I'll pop this thing. Get out of here! It's fine, I think. I mean, whatever he summons, I can just fuse with it. Or I can negate it with Lila What's-Her-Face. What in the vanilla Cyber End Dragon is going on? Okay, well, I don't need to do anything with that. Maybe I should Ecclesia in the Dark Dragon right now. Yeah, I'm gonna Ecclesia in the Dark Dragon right now. Scared of that, I think I grab Ecclesia, Blazing Cartesia the Virtuous. Because I can just use Rimbalumbalum in order to grab the Albaz from my graveyard, and then I just fuse with whatever he has. And I just go into Mirror Jade. I'm pretty sure Cyber Dragon boss monsters are all fusions, except for the XCs, which I don't have to worry about because I killed it already. Then I can just fuse with that, and I don't think Cyber Dragons can interact with Albaz. So I'll just fuse right now. Let's grab... 2, 3. Yeah, let's grab that using this, that, and this. And I put it over here because Cyber Dragons. Maybe I should have waited. I think I should have waited until... I think I should have waited. Oopsies. Oopsie doopsies. Yo, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I shall hashtag not be punished. I forgot. I have to play differently because Willa is on the field. Because Willy Lily Sauce is on the field. Okay, I don't really care. I don't really care. And then I can just negate that with my courier. And then whatever he summons, I can just Albaz that away. And if he has anything else, then I can just Mirror Jade. This can activate outside of the main phase. Okay. So I can wait until he goes into battle, because I don't think Cyber Dragons do a whole lot outside of battle. Why is this a beast for some reason? Okay, I don't really care. I don't really care. I think I just need to... What do you mean? What do you mean he just has that? Well, I mean, the dragon that devours the dogma is unaffected. So he can get rid of the Willa, but everything else is unaffected. Okay, well, I don't really care. That's fine. I don't actually need that. Wait. I no longer have a card in my hand, so I can't Albaz. Ugh! Okay, well, it's my mistake, I guess. Ugh! This deck is so weird! This deck wants you to have cards in your hand, but also wants you to not have cards in your hand. I still haven't figured out how this deck works yet. It's so weird. It's like every single time I play this deck, it feels like I'm just not hitting full combo. I don't know how to get to full combo. I guess I can try to droll here. Okay, currently droll is not doing anything. The droll, it doesn't do anything. Okay, well, I don't think this hand is doing anything. Sometimes droll does stuff, but sometimes it doesn't. I think playing Cyber Dragons in 2026, brave soul to say at least. Well, I mean, it won. It won, though. Also, Captain Ryan, hello, welcome to the stream. I think I just gotta find out what the combo is for this deck, because I have seen people use this deck and like say it is really good. It's just I don't know how to use it. So how does this hand currently combo? Currently, how does hand combo? How do card game on motorcycle work, Konami? Maybe I go in Titanclad? Maybe I go Titanclad, and I pop my own card. And then surely that'll do... Never mind, it doesn't do anything. I was wrong. How does this game work? Game currently don't work. And then... Fallen of the White Dragon goes there, because at least I can Super Poly, I think. And then Incredible Ecclesia. And then goes to hand. So this can only summon Fallen of Albaz in this deck. So... maybe I can Super Poly away the Fallen of Albaz, and then I branded in red it back. What do you mean? Why are you like this, Konami? Why are you not, like, having fun? Okay, well, at least branded in red is active now. Ah, pendulums! We're going to be here for 3 hours. Okay, well, at least I can droll. I can droll here, and that should stop him from at least doing stuff. And then I still have branded in red that I can possibly use. Stop penduluming! It's very rude. If I can somehow get Fallen of Albaz to my field, then I can Super Poly literally everything. The issue is, I don't know how, though. How do I... I'm not really sure how to... Wait, hold on. Maybe I Secretarian Dragon. Maybe I just Secretarian Dragon. Oh! Super Poly! Wait, I have to either Super Poly... I have to either Super Poly or... one Light or Dark Dragon. Cards just destroy them. Does get rid of these. Hold on. I'm thinking, what do I do here? I either Super Poly or I brand it in red. I cannot do both. Effects of special summon dragon or spellcaster monsters they control. I think I Super Poly. I think I Super Poly here. Let's grab these two and destroy. Yeah, this is getting rid of 4 whole cards. This is just too good. This is just too efficient not to do it. What do you mean, my light and dark monsters? Game is weird. Game doesn't make sense. Okay, well, at least I can brand it in red now. Actually, no, I can still brand it in red. Let's grab, Mirror Jade, then. Let's go into Mirror Jade. Using these two. What do you mean, banish? I want it to go to my graveyard. What do you mean he can just summon that for free? Why are you like this? Why are you like this, Konami? I'm pretty sure I got rid of that. Hello, Konami? I don't understand how any of this works. Okay, well, at least he gets to die. Well, at least at least he dies now. And then I can do everything again during my next turn because stuff is in my graveyard. Surely that's how this works. Ow. And then he uses. Okay, first of all, I guess I just blow everything up. Yeah, I hear. And then this gets added to my hand. That gets added to my hand, too. I still don't think I'm playing this correctly. Target one monster field, either graveyard, summon it. I think I grab Brandon in high spirits. Oh, hello. Hello, Garnet. Okay, let's get rid of regular Albaz then. And then... Alan Pomerization. I guess I get rid of Albalindinibus. Albalindibus. Aurora Borealis. And then I send... Screen graveyard, you can turn on or shuffle. Oh, okay, I send Ecclesia. I send Ecclesia, and then I can recycle things and get rid of one of these things. Let's special summon Incredible Ecclesia from the deck. And then, Ecclesia and the Dark Dragon activates. Let's target... Hold on, but I think I might be able to summon Mirror Jade back. Maybe I shuffle Albion back. Yeah, here! And then I Ecclesia. And then, I still have no idea what I'm doing, but you know what? It's fine. What do I do now? I think I Ecclesia and the Dark Dragon. And then that grabs... Spriggan's Kit. And then Blazing Cartesia the Virtuous. I need to get rid of this somehow, but I don't know how. One life. Oh, okay, I see. I can get rid of it by fusion summoning. First, I get rid of that, and I get rid of this. And then that brings back Mirror Jade. I'm starting to learn how this deck works, but I don't think I've learned how it works completely. Because this deck is really weird. I'm gonna get rid of that. And then I summon back Mirror Jade. What do you mean, defense position? No! Okay, fine. Normal summon. Maybe I should have kept it in my hand, but oh well. It was a wrong attack order. I'm about to get Gorz, the Emissary of Darkness. Oh, I have so much stuff now. I'm going to get literally everything back. Let's grab counter trap. Counter trap because I have a lot of fusions. Just grab it to my hand. Let's not accidentally activate the Albaz. And that goes there. And then, what does this do? Oh, right, this adds a... I mean, I can add Branded Fusion, but I already have Mirror Jade out, so I don't know how useful it's going to be. But I have it. I have it, and that's the important part, because if I didn't have it, then I wouldn't have it. I cannot use the cake, but at least I have a cake. Okay. So is regular Albaz is my graveyard. So currently Incredible Ecclesia doesn't actually do anything. So I have an Alba Latebadabadis and that thing. What does this do? Spell cards or effects. Well, I don't target, so that's fine. That is fine. That is absolutely fine. Add one during your... That is fine, I think. I mean, I already got rid of his Vortex Dragon, and I think Pendulums only run one Vortex Dragon. What in the evenly matched is going on? Can I even use Branded Fusion? Using two monsters from... Okay, so I cannot the dragon that devours the dogma. Huh. Oh, Ecclesia summons from the graveyard. Ecclesia can summon... I did not know that. I actually did not know that. Okay, so I'll grab regular White Dragon. White Dragon grabs me something that doesn't matter at this point. Another Incredible Ecclesia. And then I Blazing Cartesia, and then I Dragon that devours the dog. They're coming for our cats! They're coming for my dogs! Let's use Blazing Cartesia, the Incredible Ecclesia, and fall into the White Dragon, and then go into the dragon that devours a dog. That one. That one. There we go. Now I can Branded Fusion. I'm not going to, though, because there's no point. Go! My 1500 attack Vanilla Beat Stick. Go! My 2500 attack Vanilla Beat Stick. Okay, I think I'm slowly learning how this deck works. But not really, because that was versus Pendulums, and that deck doesn't really do anything. Okay. Can I take the lessons that I've learned from that last duel and apply it to this? Chances are, probably not. Why are you like this, Konami? Why do you hate me? Why do you hate specifically me? What am I supposed to do with this? He didn't know! He lacked critical information! He didn't know that my hand was terrible! See, I didn't need to take what I learned from that previous duel and apply it to this one. I won anyways, because that's how this works. You don't need to learn how to play Yugioh, because your opponent automatically surrenders. Okay, let's see here. Well, this hand isn't Actually, no, this hand is terrible. What am I talking about? This hand is so bad. This card is completely useless. Okay, well... I guess I just have to Branded Fusion. Let's get rid of Brandon High Spirits, because that doesn't do anything. If he ashes this, I have a Called By. I'd rather not. Okay, well, I guess I just have to Called By then. Get out of here. Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring. Okay, let's get rid of that. Does this do anything? Can send one Fallen Albaz or one card and mentions it from your deck to the graveyard. I don't think this does anything. And then activate the Booby. The Booby. Now what do I do? Do I really just Branded Fusion? I think I have to Branded Fusion. I have to Branded Fusion in somehow hopes that the Albaz stuff gets me things. Huh. Man, I don't really want to use this because I want to summon things. Okay, well, I guess I use that. This card is sending rares for falling monsters. Maybe I send Kit. Maybe that's how Kit is supposed to work. You're supposed to send her with Branded Fusion. Okay. Let's use these two. Let's chain block, like, I think this is the correct chain order that I'm supposed to use. So I Alabaz onto my field, and then let's Mirror Jade. Use it. No, I don't want to. Ugh. Okay, I don't think I can Mirror Jade anymore. What do I summon, though? What do I summon, though? I don't want to use this. I think I have to. I think I just have to. Maybe I just Garura. I think I just Garura. I think I have to Garura. Why am I not allowed to Garura? I think I have to summon Mirror. Dang it! I don't want to summon this. It doesn't do anything. Or I want this to go off, but it doesn't. Okay, and then I just Nadira's Servant, and then hopefully Nadira's Servant gets me something actually even remotely useful. I don't know, Albion? Albion goes there. Oh, okay, so I can... Oh, this counts as a... I don't know how this deck works. I really don't know how this deck works. This deck is really weird. Okay, so, maybe I Dragon that devours the Dogma and then grab a Mercurier during my end phase. And then Fall of the White Dragon activates, and then special summons this. And then, I just goes face down. And then I end my turn, and then everything happens all at once. Ew, Branded. What do you mean? It's not... Is this set? Yeah, this set. It's not ew because I don't know how to play it. It's only ew when it's piloted by someone who actually knows what they're doing. And then I think I grab Mercurier. Yeah, I grab Mercurier. And then that way, I can Incredible Ecclesia into Albaz. And then discard the Brandon and Spirits for the Albaz. And then I have Mercurier as a thing. And also Forbidden Droplet. And then I think what I do here is I Incredible Ecclesia, and then Albaz can either go into... I guess it depends on what he's using. But it depends on what deck he's using. But if he's using lighter darks, that I can drag into Devours the Dogma and just get rid of a bunch of stuff. If he's not, then I have gotten rid of my Albions. No! I'm about to be even lead. Am I about to be even lead? Oh, he's reverse pendulum summoning? What in the man is going on? What? Why did he summon this, all this for? Okay, well, I mean, I guess I'll activate this because he only has one card in his hand left. I'm not really sure why he decided to set everything before using that, but okay. Okay, so if he's playing Dark Magicians, then I can totally just fuse using his entire stuff. No, I'm good. I don't think I need to activate anything. Now, the issue is that if this is like a Mirror Force or something, then I basically just die. Because I don't think this deck interacts with spell traps. Unless if I'm using Chaos Dragon. I guess I can try Chaos Dragoning. Is that a good idea? No, I think that's a horrible idea. Go! My 1500 attack vanilla beatstick. What did he just set? What are these face downs? What is going on? What is he playing? What is he playing? What did he just witness in Gold Ladder Hell? Actually, no. Never. I changed my mind. He's playing. He's playing Floodgate Buster Blader. He knows exactly what he's doing. He deserves to die. In Minecraft. For the purposes of this YouTube stream, in Minecraft. I still haven't figured out how this deck works. I mean, it does stuff, but I still don't know what full combo looks like. I feel like I won't fully understand how this deck works until I actually do full combo. Okay, this hand is, this is a very going second hand. Well, if I had Albaz, then this would be very going second hand, but I currently don't have Albaz, which means that this might be a little tricky. What in the okay, we're gonna be here for a while. Never mind, it's White Force. We're going to be here even longer. However, if he is going into White Forest, I think White Forests are all lights and darks. So if I somehow grab Albaz, if I get Albaz, I can just, the dragon that devours the dogma everything away. So that gets rid of 2 cards, basically, with Albaz. And if he negates the Albaz or tries something, then I can just super poly it. The issue is, I'm pretty sure that most of the White Forest card... Like, I'm pretty sure most of the White Forest boss monsters are illusion. So, I can't actually Secretarian Dragon. So basically, what in the Baron de Fleur? I mean, that's still fine. I can still super poly that away. So, okay, he didn't do anything. Okay, so basically what I do is... Oh, hello, Maxi. You would have been real useful 3 seconds ago. So I think I super poly the Diabell Star and the Baron de Fleur. The issue is that it can negate something with Baron de Fleur. So, maybe I bait out whatever he has with Brand Fusion first. Yeah, I think I bait out his Baron de Fleur with my Brand Fusion. And then I Albaz. Come on. Are you Baron de Fleur-ing? He's Baron de Fleur-ing. Here's the thing. I could try baiting him to activate this. Then he'll lose half of his life points, and then I can probably win during this turn. I will have to get rid of one of these, though, which is not ideal. Okay, let's Incredible Ecclesia. Then I Incredible Ecclesia. Maybe I just... You know what? Maybe I normal summon this. Maybe I normal summon that, go into Ecclesia into Dark Dragon. Do I want to do that, though? Of course I do, because it's fun. You know what? I'm gonna do it. If this is the wrong decision, then this is the wrong decision. But I'm doing it because I think it's going to be funny. I'm pretty sure... Okay, that's fine. Okay, that is absolutely fine. I can just dodge. And he decided not to respond, but he can still respond some way. Okay. I think I fall into the White Dragon. Because fall into the White Dragon grabs me stuff, and I already have Super Poly. That is absolutely fine. I do not care. Now I Super Poly. Let's get rid of... Am I getting rid of the Max C? Really? No, I think I get rid of the Endear Servant. let's not be crazy. Let's grab Dragon that Devours Dogma. Let's use you. And let's use you. And let's use you. Get out of here. And the next turn, I just shotgun the Max C. Do I want to shuffle these? Yeah, I do want to shuffle the Sylvie. I want to shuffle at least the Sylvie. Let's shuffle this Sylvie. And, does this do anything in Graveyard? No, it does not. Let's shuffle the Brand Fusion back. Yeah, let's shuffle the Brand Fusion back. And I attack. Hello, Konami? Konami, you currently do not work. Well, I guess I just shotgun the Max C then. Before something weird happens. Maybe I should have held on. I think I should have held on to the Max C. Oh well. Ugh. The issue is I don't have a way to get any fusion monsters into my graveyard, which is kind of an issue. What do you mean he has another one? Well, as long as this Ecclesia is in my graveyard, it can't really do anything to this. And I don't think he can attack over this. Ow. Oh, what do you mean he has something else? Stop having things. It's very rude. I just hope that the Max C Hum somehow gets me stuff. If he does get rid of the dragon that devours Dogma, then I do have stuff for my next turn. Okay, he is deciding to give me stuff. Okay, well that's not going to do anything. Oh, hello, braided opening. You're slightly useful. Okay, I mean, that's not going to do anything, but okay. Man just really wanted a Crimson Dragon target. And then now he no longer has a White Forest card on his field, which means I can just attack into this. The issue is, I'm not going to be able to... Oh, let's go! I don't even have to figure out how to get him. He already got himself. That's how this game works. This game is so weird. It just doesn't work sometimes, but some other times it does work. And there is no in-between. Okay, I'm going first, which means that I automatically win, because that's how this game works. My hand! Okay, well, what do I do now? What do I do now, though? Okay, he ashed that. Okay, I kind of just shotgunned that for no reason. I wasn't planning on using it, but he ashed that, so it was actually useful. It ashed the ash. And let's grab a Luby Boy. And Branded Fusion is really the only target here. Okay, so what do I do now, though? Can attack monsters a number of times during end phase. I think I think I summon Rimbalummalumum using Spriggan's Kit and Fallen of the White Dragon. And then I think I can combo from there. I think that was what I was supposed to do last time. It's just that instead I summoned the other thing, the funny thing, the orange dragon. Instead I summoned orange dragon. Am I summoning this? Okay, follow to Albaz. Why am I not able to do things, Konami? I don't understand how this game works. It's really weird. One monster in either graveyard, summon it to your field. How does this work? I take it back. I've learned nothing. I have learned literally nothing. I thought this summoned the other Ecclesia. How do I grab the other Ecclesia? I think I'm just dead. I think I just die now. Well, I do have Fallen of Virtuous, but I don't have Fallen of Albaz, but I can Super Poly that. If he goes into Miracle Fusion, dude, then I can negate that and then bounce it. If he does something weird, I can fall in the Virtuous It. You know, it'll be really handy right now, a max C. How did he get this? What do you mean? What do you mean, Konami? I guess I'll summon that. Then I Super Poly. And then I guess I the dragon that devours the dogma. Yeah, I think I dragon that devours the dogma. Using that. Let's use this. And I guess this one, because why not? Okay, then now I can shuffle stuff back. Shuffle. Does this do anything? Shuffle that, and I'll shuffle... What do I shuffle? I shuffle this back? Maybe I shuffle Branded Fusion back. Maybe I shuffle this back. No. Shuffle this back. Brandis is hard restriction. Malicious. Maybe I should have shuffled Malicious. Well, I mean, because he already uses Malicious, but he does have a way of getting Malicious back. Also, Golden Lord, 6536, hello, welcome to the stream. The issue is that I've stopped paying attention to hero combos about a year ago because this deck is evil. This deck is no longer a hero deck. This is basically just Link spam, but fusions. I don't know if I should negate that. I don't think I should negate that. I think it's better to negate his Miracle Fusion, dude. Why are you like the... Okay, I should have negated that. I'm dumb. I shouldn't have negated that. Ugh. Yeah, you're definitely right. I should have negated that. That way, he wouldn't have access to his Cross Crusader. Ugh, this game is so weird. Well, then he would be able to get the Miracle Fusion, dude. And I think I'd rather negate the Miracle Fusion, dude. Konami, your cards clearly don't work. What do you mean? What do you mean your stupid card game on motorcycle, it don't work? Okay, well, I think I just die then. I definitely need to figure out how this deck works more. It's just that for the life of me, I just cannot figure out how full combo with this deck works. Okay, surely I'll be able to do something if I go first. Surely that's how this game works. If you go first, you automatically win. Why are you like this? Ah! What is wrong with this deck? It doesn't work. Your deck, it don't work, Konami. So which one of these leads to one card full combo? So which one is the full combo, Konami? Which one is the one card full combo? I heard you really like those. Okay, well, I guess I die now. I think 3 Nadir is too much. I could get rid of it. Because this deck apparently has consistency issues. But then I'm not really sure what to replace it with. Because I know I have to use the 3 Nadir, because I spent UR on this, which means that I have to use them. Okay, Actually, well, okay, so Nadir grabs... What does it grab? I've already forgotten which card the Dogmatica one is. Fallen of Alabaz or one Dogmatica. So that grabs Fallen of the White Dragon, and Fallen of the White Dragon can grab Ecclesia, I think. Coctorium, Coca, Cocatorium, the Heavy Metal Avian. You banish from your deck. This card's name becomes the banished monster. That is so randomly specific. You can manage one level 4 lower beast, beast warrior, winged beast monster from hand. This card's also becomes the same attribute and level. The issue is that I require Tri-Brigade Spriggan's kit to be in the field. And then I think this deck does have weight, because normally you want to fuse into maybe Gragonal or something to get rid of the kit. You can banish Mercurier. When opponent activates monster effect while control fusion monster, okay. I guess I can do that, but I think this is too much Disneyland. I think this is just Disneyland. I think I'm just gonna go like this. I think I just need to treat that as like a one-off thing. Oh, am I gonna go for another mirror match? If there's one thing that I hate more than Max C... Actually, no. If there's one thing I hate slightly less than Max C, it's mirror matches. I hate mirror matches with a passion. I refuse to play them. I don't want to see two Captain Falcons fighting each other. It's boring. Okay, so he's playing Bestials. Well, I guess I just ashed that. Maybe I should have just let him have that. What do you mean? Why does he have stuff? Okay, I'm just gonna go next. I don't feel like playing a mirror match. If I wanted to play mirror matches all the time, I would play, like, I don't know, Idiocraft or something. Branded choke point nowadays is Ecclesia Synchro and Brandfuse. Okay, well I have Ash and I have a Droll. What do you mean? Wait, can I? Do I Droll that? I think I Droll that. Yeah, I think I Droll that. Don't Ash that. Yeah, I think I Droll that. Does it let me Droll this? Yeah, it lets me Droll this. I don't randomly have a Max C in my hand that I'm not seeing, right? And then now he can't add anything to his hand until the end of time, because that's how that works. So here's the thing, I'm not sure. I think I Ash this, because... Well, either way, it's going to be not very good for me, because he still has his entire hand left, so I think I just have to Ash this. Ash Lake 1. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. And then I no longer have any hand traps because reasons. Oh! Hashtag never punished! This is gonna be, I'm calling it now, this is a torrential tribute. Okay, so, discard one card, take one random monster, add hand or special summon it. I think I fall into the White Dragon first. Then I send... I don't... This is why I can never learn how this deck works. This is why... This is why I don't know how this deck works. It's because no one lets me... I unironically know how to pilot Idiocraft better than this deck, even though no one wants to play versus Idiocraft. But I unironically am better at using Idiocraft in this deck. It's better normal summon Clem first. Actually, I need to... I keep forgetting what this card does. If this card's a normal special summon, you can send one fallen Albaz or one card and mentions it from your decked graveyard. What does this usually send? Send... This card's in hand graveyard, someone fallen Albaz or one Brandon spell trap. Here's the thing, I don't actually know which card I'm supposed to be sending using Guiding Quem. Wait, is it this one? Oh! Oh! You know what? For some reason, I had it stuck in my... I thought you had to send Kit from the field to the graveyard. Okay, I understand now. I thought you had to... I don't know why. I have no idea why, but I thought that you had to send Kit from the field to the graveyard. For the combo, you can send Kit. Yeah. Specials... If this card is sent in the graveyard, especially on one of the falling monsters... Wait, hold on. So... Wait. So... Guiding Quem sends Kit. If this card is special summon, you can special one of the falling monsters from your graveyard. Well, in that case, I don't think Kit has anything to summon, though. Because I don't think I had anything else in my graveyard. So I think the correct play is to fall into the White Dragon first, and then that way have something in my graveyard, and then Guiding Quem. Okay. If that comes up, I'll try doing it. You synchro first, then send Kit? Gotcha. I'm a Yu-Gi-Oh player. We infamously have terrible reading comprehension. His hand is terrible. Okay, well, at least I'm going... No! The Fualos! It doesn't do anything versus this deck. No. Okay. I'm about to get. Well, I mean, I get a draw, but I'm about to get K9'd. I could be about to get K9'd. Yes, not for the first line. You should open the combo White Albaz and special summon Quem from Ecclesia Synchro. Gotcha. Okay, well I get called by the grave. I have yet to be K9'd, so maybe he doesn't have K9. Maybe he hasn't opened the K9. However, this hand is still terrible. Escalate! Why are you like this, Konami? Why do you hate me? Why does my deck hate me? Here's the thing, is like... I think I shouldn't even use this, because I don't think he's gonna special summon from the deck anymore. Oh, wait. No, unless if he has another level 5, he's not gonna special summon from the deck anymore. Shuffler, why? Oh, would you look at that? Super poly fodder. I don't have anything to super poly with, though. If I use the Dear Servant to get Albaz, then I won't be able to super poly anyways. I'm pretty sure he's not going to Link Summon. We need to hard draw Albaz. We need to hard... I have 3 of them in my hand. I bet he's wondering what hand trap I have in my hand right now. He's probably panicking. He's like, I'm about to get nibbed. I'm about to be getting nibbed. This is the weirdest looking nib I've ever seen. We get high spirits. Okay, so he's about to summon that. Oh my. Well, I guess he's about to, I guess I can second fool us now. He does! Okay, so he must have drawn the Lupus with the Borgor. Do you want to XC summon now, huh? Do you? Punk? Oh, please XC summon. I really need stuff. Okay, he's not XC summoning. Ugh! Why are you like this? Why are you like this, Konami? Why? Why are you like this? Okay, well, I think that's just game. I think my deck just hates me. Yeah, this is cooked. Consistency my ass. So far, I still think I've barely learned anything about Branded. Because my deck refuses to cooperate. Okay. I can... Okay. Bad news, I have to discard a Droll. Good news, I have Called By. Maybe I... Okay, I'm gonna Branded opening first. In case he has an Ash or something, I'm gonna Branded opening first. Get out here, the Fallen and the Virtuous. Okay. And then I... I mean, I guess I Aluber, but Aluber is not gonna do anything because I'm gonna Synchro Summon High Spirit. I think I just grab Aluber just so I can have it on my field. Just so I can have Branded Fusion for next turn. Oh wait, no. Right, I don't have to add Branded Fusion. I can add something else. I think I add Branded in red. Can't go full combo with the Branded opening. Yeah, here, Droll and Lockbird. No one likes you, including me. And then I Fallen White Dragon, stretch you from Synchro. Oh my gosh. I thought Branded Fusion restricted you. I did not know that Branded Fusion, that Branded Opening also restricts you. I think I just die now. Well, it's been nice knowing you. Ah! This deck has so many really weird restrictions. I don't know, end turn or something? It's okay, at least you have, Fallen Virtuous and Mirror Jade. You know what, in hindsight, I should have kept Branded and Red in my hand. Huh. Yeah, I should have kept Brandon and Red in my hand because I can no longer super poly Albaz. What do you mean? Why are you like this, Konami? Why does he have exactly what he needs to make me not win? This game hates me. I'm convinced. Sometimes I wish I was a PokeTuber. Well, I can't. Sometimes I wish I was streaming Pokemon TCG instead. And then I actually remember how Pokemon TCG works, and then I probably get frustrated too. Okay, well, I can brand it in red now. I have a Max C. Or brand it in high spirits now. Okay, no Ash. I'm getting rid of the Ecclesia for an Ecclesia. And then Albion. You want to hear something controversial? I actually think I enjoy playing Enneacraft more than Brandon. Okay, I want the Ecclesia in my deck, so I'll summon the one from my graveyard. And then Ecclesia and the Dark Dragon. And then Ecclesia and the Dark Dragon. See, I don't even know. I don't even need to learn how this deck works. It just automatically wins. Okay. I think I'm gonna end it there for today. I have to basically go check on my. I have to basically be with my cats before the fireworks start. Wait, did you run the Sword Soul one? The Sword Soul one? Sword Soul. Which Sword Soul one? I mean, like this one? 3 champions of the Sword Soul? If this card is synchro summoned, you can add 1 level 4 or 8 spellcaster monsters' attack equals his own defense to your deck or graved hand. You can target one face-up card in your field, negate its effects, and if an Ecclesia monster fallen off Albaz in graveyard, you can destroy the card. I mean, I think that's the only Sword Soul one, really. Unless if you're talking about, like, the Iris Sword Soul or something. Yes, and the SR one. That one and... Golden Sword Soul. The Golden Sword Soul. When a monster declares an attack, it's supposed to come to this card of hand, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so that doesn't do anything. If a monster is banished face up, you can banish this card from your field or graveyard, especially summon 1 light spellcaster monster from hand or graveyard, just attack its own defense. So... And 3 champion. I'm not running either of them. I do have them, though, but I don't know what to get rid of. Maybe I get rid of Secretarian Dragon because no one's running Draco Tail anymore. I mean, I can put it in there. So this one, if a monster is banished face up, you can banish this card from your field or graveyard. It's supposed to summon 1 light. Okay, so you banish this, and then you summon one of the Cartesias. Banish Ecclesia Synchro, then activate Golden Sword Soul. Oh, I see. Hey, Ken wants a Blitz deck. Summon the Tuner from your graveyard. I see. You've just made this deck that more complicated for me to learn. What's the Blitz deck? Blitz deck? I actually think is really fun. I haven't tried it in a simulator yet, but it's basically Blitz. It doesn't summon from the extra deck at all. Where basically its whole entire gimmick is it can go first, but it's stronger going second. And its entire gimmick is that if you have one of the monsters in your hand and something on the field gets destroyed, then you summon it and it does stuff. And then so ideally you want to destroy your opponent's stuff, but you can destroy your own stuff. Then you can run Synchro 3 Champion and take Cartesia to your hand. Gotcha. I'll probably look it up later. But I guess I'll get rid of one of these and put in one of these. That's another Garnet. I'm adding another Garnet to my hand, or to my deck. But I think Blitzclick is pretty fun. Seems like a cool deck. It's pretty cool. It's Thunder attribute, not Thunder, Thunder type, which usually never happens. I mean, like, what is the most recent, like, Thunder deck? Like, Sprites? Which usually never happens, but it is pretty fun. And I think it's better going second, but it's not 10 pi levels of crazy. But it can also go first. But personally, I might make it IRL if the price goes down, but I really wanted to play Ritual of Light of Darkness, and then I looked at the price, the pre-sale prices online, and it is currently running for around $300 less than my GPU. I have a $1,500 GPU. Thanks, Konami! Okay. In Master Duel, I sometimes play Raid Raptors or Blackwings deck. Those are pretty fun. Oh, that's right. That's right. Phantom Knights are coming out with new support, GPU, graphics card. I have a 5080 graphics card that costs like 1,500. That was before the RAM increase, by the way. So I don't know how much it is right now. But I mean, it is really cool looking. It's basically just it's a ritual deck, but actually good. It's not doesn't require Habakiri. Where basically I think its entire gimmick is it has a continuous trap that it can just place everywhere. In IRL, I use a Rocket Portal deck. Ooh. I have one of those as well. It's pretty really long combos. But basically, it's a retrain of Blackluster Soldier and what was it called? Magician of Black Chaos. Blackluster Soldier and Magician of Black Chaos. Actually, let me just bring it up. Let me just give an image of it. Internet, move faster. Let's go with, I think it got renamed to Chaos Ritual, or Ritual of Chaos. Ritual of Chaos. What? Light and darkness. Okay, here it is. It also got some overframe art too. It's pretty cool. Okay, let me grab this. And then put it on OBS. Where did it go? Okay, here's like one of them. It's pretty cool looking. Where the entire gimmick is basically it sets a continuous trap. Do some cards involve Soldier and Dark Magician. Not Dark Magician himself, but I guess technically Dark Magician adjacent. Here is Black Magician of Chaos. So it's technically not Dark Magician, but technically Dark Magician. And it also has a bunch of like Yugi references. They made Celtic Guardian a graceful charity on legs. I rarely play Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, MTG, Card 5 Vanguard, Digimon card game. That's a lot of cards. I wish I could play Card 5 Vanguard, but Locals doesn't stock it. But basically, its entire gimmick is you summon, it places a continuous trap, and you summon one of these guys, and then they're unaffected unless if your opponent targets them. However, the trap card is once per chain, I believe. When your opponent targets a card, you can targets one of these, you can bounce this back to your hand and summon the other one, and then just dodge that effect. And then both of these are unaffected by cards that don't specifically target it. So basically, it just becomes very annoying to get rid of. And I actually think it's really fun. The issue is, it's like $1,300 to build in the, at least using the pre-release prices. It is going to get cheaper, but probably not by much. It's probably going to be like ridiculously expensive. Because I think the 3-ofs are going for like $60, $70 right now. And I'm like, but why? Why are you like this, Konami? And then we have to wait 300,000 years in order to play this deck in Master Duel because, you know, reasons. Alright, but I think I'm going to end it there for today. Cool gimmick. Has a light dragon or warrior. Hold on, let me actually... What is actually the ritual card? Light and Darkness Ritual. That is so lame. It got localized from Ritual of Light and Darkness to Light and Darkness Ritual. That's so lame sounding. Light and Darkness Ritual. No, it doesn't, but it does retrain. It does retrain Summon Skull, and there's a Celtic Guardian retrain, and there's a Karibo retrain because, you know, reasons. It's a Yugi deck, which means that we have to have a Karibo retrain. Which is basically like, let me grab this. I want to build it, but Konami has said no. It has these. This is a Summon Skull retrain. I think basically you send this to the graveyard, and then it does things. And then you can just send it to the graveyard pretty easily. And I think like this one basically counts as, if you tribute it for a ritual summon, it counts as the entire tribute. And I think it also does things, and also you can discard it to negate battle damage because reasons. And then Celtic Guardian got retrained, and it's literally just a graceful charity on legs now. However, it says that you can only special summon once from the extra deck for the rest of his turn. However, it literally doesn't matter because I don't think this deck special summons from the extra deck at all anyways. That's basically the deck, but a lot of these, I think the 3-ofs are basically just ridiculously expensive. Okay, but I think I'm gonna end it there for today. So next Tuesday, I believe. Okay, so next Tuesday, I will be playing more Genshin Impact. On Friday, I will be playing Wuthering Waves' new update. I think it's 3.5. And next Saturday, I will be playing more Master Duel. I think the next Master Duel pack is going to come out then. But I'm going to end there for today. So if you've been watching for this long, I thank you for watching. I've been King Yaki. You've been beautiful, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye! I forgot to end the poll.
The same
I will end this
time
poll.
and space.
Okay, let's click. Let's click one.
The stars look like thousands of